every year, December the 31st at 12 midnight, the world ushers in the new year. Is that too late, or tradition has misled them? No. It's very illogical that something will start in the midst of something. You'd expect something new will start at a definite new phase. The creator of the world tells us when a day begins and when a day ends. It says from evening and morning were the first day in Genesis. So that he further refined it. See, from the setting the sun, a new day starts. So that in the Caribbean, we know that the sun sets around the equator. The sun sets around 6 o'clock every day, just 15 minutes here or there. Not like up north here and down south where it goes until maybe 9, 10, 11 o'clock, and so on. So that by the time there's ringing in New Year, Happy New Year, it's already New Year, because sunset around this time is going to be somewhere between 5 and 7. Now, why are people celebrating this midnight thing, and why has it become so popular? Well, it was predicted. God said that in the last days, the Antichrist would seek to change times and laws. So that in saying that midnight is when the day begins, if you have some critical things to do, for example, if God say that you should worship on a certain day, then if you start that late, you're missing it, and you're gonna have some problems. Now, if you think this is a joke, look at the Jews. The Jews start their day when the sun sets. So the Antichrist has scored a big one. In most sort, he had the Antichrist with or the devil with Christmas on the 25th. Now it comes with New Year's in the middle of the night. And when Christ was born, way back in the Feast of Tabernacles, somewhere in the late summer, early fall, not December the 25th, and the New Year should begin at sunset. If it's in the Caribbean, it's going to be around 6:10, 6:05, something like that. And it's so much fun, and everything is geared towards that it's amazing. I recall I went to a certain church in Los Angeles County, and this church believes that the day begins at sunset, so that this minister, who had come from another denomination, and they just baptized him and gave him a church, he knows that this church welcomes the day at sunset, but he's carrying on and keeping the fun going and trying to keep up the excitement and saying the midnight, the New Year's is just, and everybody's saying Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Well, of course they got rid of him, and that's what the Antichrist is doing. He's infiltrating secular institutions, infiltrating religious institutions, and getting everybody to do the same thing. But there are some ones who he cannot deceive. You see, the scripture said that the children of darkness are wiser than the children of light, because the children of darkness, they consult the prince of darkness, they consult Satan, and he tells them what to do. But the children of light think that they're so smart, they've made so many good decisions in the past that they can handle it, and they want to go debating Satan and his people, and you're gonna lose every time. So the children of light would be wiser if they would consult with their God and get his opinion before they make a decision. But this is clear though. It says that if it were possible, even the very elect will be deceived. If it were possible, it's not possible, simply because they, like the children of darkness, are consulting their God, who knows the secret thoughts and the secret plans of the enemy, and so he will tell them this is the way to go, so they will always be right. And that's why they can't be deceived. So that don't be deceived. Stay away from all these midnight madness scene. By then it's already New Year, so at 6, as the sun set, give yourself the New Year wish, and come out with a whole bunch of resolutions, put your hand in the hand of um, the seafarer with the light, and he's going to guide you through the darkness of the new year straight to successful achieving your various resolutions. And also consult him in making your resolutions, so that you don't just go out and shouting, as you feel like and whatever, because you can break them as soon as the new year starts. You need to talk with him, the captain of your life. That's Jesus. Put your hand in his hand, and at the end of the year you would have come closest or achieve your resolutions. And I hope that you understand that the new year doesn't begin at midnight, it begins at sunset. You see, when the sun sets, the day is ended and night comes on. So it is new, you're phasing in. The night comes before the day.